table, you have to give the column name, data type. That's it. You have to give just the column name and data type. That's enough. But here, what you did is you just give command name, command name. That should not be done. Okay. So just remove that one. Just put parts ID, comma varchar 100. Sorry, parts ID varchar 100.
What is invalid identifier?
Yeah, still now you just added a comma. First of all, why there's a comma? Parts ID comma name. What is the name there? What is name doing there? You type name, right? Parts ID comma name. What is the name? You created a table before, right? You have the statement, but this is a wrong statement. What you're doing? It should be parts ID. Still it's wrong.
Pardon me?
Still it is wrong only. What? See, you give parts ID. What is the number there? Number is the data type, right?
Yeah.
Then why again you comma varchar? What is the principle of varchar again? You already gave the data type for the parts ID. Then why you giving?
Then put a comma, put number.
No, you should not put comma there. Just parts ID, space number. See, we are giving a column name and the data type. That's it. I write comma, write comma. When you write comma, right? You write one more column name. No, put a comma. Comma will no parts ID number. Parts ID after number space comma. Comma. Now you got different column name. So comma will come only if you are having multiple column name. You type anything like department, anything you type.
Now name, huh?
Yeah, anything.
Part name. Part name. Varchar name. Varchar. Will that be good?
Now you understand the issue, right? Now you can able to understand the issue what you did before that. Yes, please. See, previously you just give part ID, number, comma, varchar. That's wrong. Part ID is a column name, number is a data type. You have to give a comma. Suppose you want to add one more column name.
So now this is okay, right? We have a parts ID column and part name column.
Yeah, a column. And this way you have to create a table. You're clear now? What you learned, like it's practice more. Okay, now you want to drop the table. No, you don't want to commit this one. I see you right. Only DML need a commit. DML they want a commit. It's auto commit. So now you have to drop the table. So just write drops space table and the table name. What is the table name? Space table name. Space table.
Parts.
Yeah. So now you understand the purpose of drop, right? drop, it is used to drop the data definition. You're clear on the drop?
Yeah.
Okay. So now, guys, you create the table again. You create the table parts again. You create the same table again. Just the sub arrows. Now press up arrow. I think the SQL came again. You just copy the place. Now just press up arrow. Press up arrow. Now one more time. This also one more time. Press up arrow. One more time. Now enter. Okay. Now just insert some record. Insert recording. Just insert some recording.
This good?
Yeah, it's correct. Just enter.
Okay.
Now you select the statements. Take the select start from the table name to view the record.
Now what should I do?
Just write a select statement to display the value of the record. To display the record. Write a select statement from the table. Select the from table.
I can't hear you well, Diwakar.
Just write select start from table.
Select.
Start from table. I want to display the value of the record. It's wrong. It's wrong. Should not write select start from table parts. Right? Select start from parts. That's it.
Hmm.
Okay. So now, right? If you want to delete the records inside the table, what statement you write?
Hmm. Delete. Delete.
Delete stars from or delete from employee table. So you write like this, right? Okay, okay, we should don't write. Okay, now I'll tell what difference. Okay, now you see, delete also deleting the record. There is one more special called truncate. It will delete the entire record. Okay, so I'll tell the difference between them. Okay, I'll type it now. I will type now.
What should I write?
You don't write. Only I just type the difference between delete and truncate now. You check the chat. Check the chat.
Where is the chat? Oh my gosh. Hmm. Think to go into chats, I think I have to stop recording. I don't see chat.
How you can see the chat?
I can't see chat anymore when I'm recording. No, oh, no, maybe here. Okay, okay. No, here. Okay. Delete command will delete record but won't release the memory space. Okay. So I have to use the truncate statement.
So, okay. Now, this is an interview question. Okay? Remember last time, the delete statement, you can delete only the splitters records. Like you can write a back plus delete some table where ID equal to something. You remember that?
So what are we? I can't hear you.
You can hear me now?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. Remember last time in the delete statement, right? You can delete entire table, entire records in the table. Or you can delete only selected records. Like delete stars, delete from table where ID equal to some value. Remember that?
Yeah.
So now there is one more difference. Truncate, you can't delete like only certain records. You can delete only the entire table.